Morning everyone, it's Savannah here. I've already applied my primer and my eye primer, and now I'm getting ready to do my eye makeup. I've done my brows too, so I always start with my eyes and then I do my foundation. That way, if when I'm doing my mascara or if I'm doing the pigment powders, if any fall on my cheeks, I can clean those off without smudging my foundation. But today I want to talk about the addiction palettes. Love, love, love these things. And I've noticed something I do. Every product I'm like, this is my favorite. And then the next day I'm using the pigment powders. I'm like, these are my favorite. And the splurge creams, these are my favorites. So there you go. It's all my favorite. I don't know if I could choose. Okay, if I had to choose just one thing for my eyes, it would be the Addiction Palette. Simply because it comes with 7 different colors in it. So I can get a full look in just one palette. And you can get, I actually got my first one when I got my presenter kit. That's when I was hooked. And then I loved it so much that when I ordered a collection, I made sure the collection came with another palette so that I could have 2 of the 3 colors. I don't have the third one yet because I've loved these 2 so much. And the third one is kind of purples. And you know me, I love purple, but I don't wear a lot of purples. But one of these days I will. My uplines always tell me to branch out. It'll be fine. So I guess I'm still trying to figure out. I thought I had my camera thing all figured out. I got a free selfie stick and it held my phone perfectly. But then I just don't have a lot of storage on my phone. So I did one video and then it wouldn't do any more because my storage was full. And I've gone through and I've deleted a few things and it just doesn't have a lot of memory in it. So just need to get a new phone, I guess. So until then I'll use my iPad and I'll just keep playing until I find a good height for it. So I'm going to use palette number 1 today. And I'm not even sure what mood I'm in. It's homework day, but I do have to go out and run a few errands, so I still want to have my eye makeup on. So I think I'm going to start with Swanky. There we go. I'm going to use Swanky for my outer eye, and then maybe I'll do, oh, that's a lot of, okay, just kidding. I'm going to try Chipper for my outer eye, and then Brassy for my inner eye. Alright, and I am using the Cool Angled Shadow Sponge Brush. Love this thing. So, what did I say? Chipper? Chipper. Okay, these are highly pigmented, so you just need to lightly dab them on your eye. Oh, I do like that. And of course, I already put on my eye primer. Always, always, always. Oh, I like that. And then, oh, I'm already 3 minutes into this video. Might be a little longer, but I have to do both eyes at once or I feel like they just don't match. A little bit more here. And I just love that the angled brush, it just works into that crease so well. That's why I love it so much. Alright, so then I'm going to use, what's this one? The liner shader brush. I'm going to use the shader side. And I'm gonna try Brassy. Oops. I'm gonna try Brassy, the third color in right there. That way it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. I like the shimmers. Okay, other eye. then, oh, I don't have it out. Sorry. So let me move my camera for a minute. This, like, that's what I'm stacking my camera on, is I have 2 presenter cases because I got one from, you can't get them unless you become a presenter, but I found another source that had one, so I bought it. I actually bought it before I became a presenter because I wanted it that bad. So when I got another one as a presenter, I was thrilled to have 2. More stuff to hold my makeup. Okay, so I am still going to use the Curious for my upper eyes. It's just my favorite color up there. Guys, that was one of the videos I did yesterday, and it was awesome. I had an awesome look yesterday, and went to hit stop on the video, and it wasn't even playing. I was kind of mad, so, but I didn't feel like doing that look again today, since it's just a more relaxed day. Alright, so, where's my... I use my deluxe brush. Really, all these brushes you can use whatever way you want. But I always use my deluxe brush for my upper eye because that way I know it's just got Curious in it. And I'm not going to have another color get mixed in and end up with like black or brown up in my upper eyes. I just put a little on, but then it usually gets kind of thick, so then I tap it back in the lid so that it's not as much. Okay, and then my other eye. Okay, so I've got that. And then the last thing I like to do is I go back to my palette and I use one of these last 2 colors, the Elated or the Sincere. And I just kind of, it's almost like I'm forming an oval over my lines because I'm trying to blend those in. So I'm going to use Sincere, and this time I'm using the sponge brush. So I just put a little on, and then I go in on my eye, move that mirror. I go in on my eye, and just over that line where my 2 colors meet below, I'm just daubing it around. Because then I feel like my line isn't as harsh. I'll do one more pat. And it just kind of blends my colors together for me. So see, like that one looks more blended, and that one's just like, whoo, there's a line right there. So I'll do it to this other eye. So yeah, these palettes, they're really diversible. You can do so many different looks with them. So if you wanted to get the most bang for your buck, this is what I would recommend, so that you're getting all the colors at once. Or the splurge creams and the pigment powders, they can come in sets. Like, I just ordered a set of pigment powder so I could get 4 more colors that I don't own yet. So you can mix and match. You saw that. I used the palette and the pigment powder. I always use the pigment powder. So there you go. I will stop the video there since it's getting kind of long. Sorry about that, guys. Have a great one.